Okay, Form 2s, good afternoon. I am doing this recording for Activity 1, a summary, and Activity 2 of our PowerPoint lessons. So the app that we are currently using is PowerPoint, not Microsoft Word, please. And PowerPoint can be found two places. One, it can be the app that you would have downloaded. Some of you would have downloaded PowerPoint. Or you can go in the Microsoft applications. You can click on Office and the plus sign with the circle, and you see it there, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So that's an option as well to open up Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, I'm going to use the app instead. Doesn't make a difference. So for the first activity, we had to create a blank. Let me just delete this. We had to create a very plain, sorry, not blank, a plain presentation consisting of 3 slides. Slide 1 will come up first, and you are typing "Welcome to our country." That will be typed in the first text box. And in the second text box, you are typing "St. Vincent and the Grenadines, presented by," and you put your initial for your first name and your surname afterwards. So presented by J. Colzac. Some of you ask if you could do another country besides St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and sure, it's no problem. So this is our first slide. Our first slide is our title slide, which tells us what our presentation is about. So once you're finished typing this, please note that you don't have to change anything concerning the font size, right? Just type, it's okay. Once you're finished with your first slide, you need to insert a second slide in order to continue. To insert a slide, you will click, if you are on home, you will click new slide and one will appear. Or you can go to insert and new slide is there as well as an option. Either way works, and that's fine. So on your second slide, you have 2 text boxes as well. Those boxes that you see with the faint, the dotted outlines, those are called text boxes, sorry. Right, so you will have 2 of those. And on your second slide, this is the information that you're typing. In the first text box to the top, you are typing "Discover our country." And in the larger text box to the bottom, you are typing 4 sites of interest in SVG. Please do not type cat, dog, rain, nor mud. Those were just some words that I used. But you are supposed to do sites of interest in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. If you were an ambassador, a tourism ambassador, or you are just talking to a friend and you guys see you want to go some places during the summer vacation, where would 4 interesting places be? Or you meet a stranger who is looking for some nice sites or places to go while they're on vacation. Where would you tell them to go? So you're writing 4 of those. Once you're finished, you are ready to add in your third and final slide. If by chance you would have added extra slides and you don't want them, look on your left where the slides are listed and you can hold it down and the option to delete, hide, or share will appear. If I want to remove it, I will click on delete. Or perhaps by some mistake, the slides are not in the correct order. You can simply hold down and drag the slides in order to rearrange the order. Hold down, drag, and rearrange the order. Good. Our third slide, same thing will appear with 2 text boxes. The first one to the top, you will write the title of that slide, a little about us, with 3 full stops. And the second text box, the larger one, you're going to answer the following questions and you're going to write back in complete sentences. Our spoken language is, you write the answer and put your full stop. Number 2, we have a population of approximately, write the figure, don't have to write out the words, write the figure and put your full stop. The capital of our country is, remember that proper names start with a capital letter, sorry. It's a capital letter, then full stop. And number 4, our airport is located at, write the word at there because some of you are not going to. Right. So, at, and then you write your answer. It's a proper noun as well, so a capital letter for the place, then a full stop. And there you have your 3 slides with information about your country. The next thing that you need to do is to save. Well, save with a proper name. It's already saved, but it's saved as presentation. Same method for saving in Word. You apply to PowerPoint. You click on File, Save As. Make sure OneDrive is selected, and then you will change presentation or, for example, document to My Country. So you are saving it as My Country, not IT assignment nor anything of that sort. It is My Country. Once you have finished this, you upload to Microsoft Teams. If you are having trouble uploading, please refer to video 1, which I will send you as well. Right? I did a video with the form once, showing them how to do certain things in Microsoft Word and also how to save. I will send you that video so you can refer to that video. Fast forward so I can remember how to upload your assignment correctly to Microsoft Teams. I do not want a SharePoint. I do not want a link sent to me. I want the actual PowerPoint. So once you're finished with this, you close. So activity 2 now, which we did today, the 4th of June. It is about designing this. So this is our information, but it looks boring. It doesn't look attractive. So we want to design it so that it looks more appealing. So to design, you're going to open back up the same My Country PowerPoint presentation. To design, you are going to click on the Design tab. And if you're using your tablet or the computer, you would have 3 options to design: themes, design ideas, and format background. If you're using your cell phone, you would not see design ideas. It's not supported. So for themes, Microsoft PowerPoint already has some built-in themes to save people a little trouble when designing. Maybe you're not very artistic and you don't know what colors go well together. Microsoft has that option for you. So I can decide I want to pick, this is a circuit theme, right, for example. Or I can pick this wood type theme. So it is really up to you, whatever theme you want to pick. Please note that when you select a theme, you might have to do some readjusting, because if you notice, my country's name is blocked out a bit here. So what I can do, I can touch the box and I can drag it down a bit, and that's a little better, right? So always pay attention to those little details. Next, the design ideas. So once you have internet, right, that is working properly, it can come up, it's referring to PowerPoint, the program itself can come up with ideas for your design so that it looks a little bit different, a little unique, right? So for example, I really like this one. Right, that's an example of a suggestion they gave. Or even this. All right. And you can do that for the rest slides as well, design ideas. Right, so you have different options there as well you can pick from. You can also insert pictures to add a little bit of flair to your presentation because you're talking about 4 sites. Right, so maybe you can go on the internet to be a little bit more creative. So I'm just going to go on the internet. And maybe one of my sites was, for example, Black Point Tunnel. I can go, I'm liking this picture here, let me click on it. If I hold down the picture, it will say download image or share image. I can download the image and it will be saved. Then I go back to PowerPoint. So maybe I want that image as my first picture, right? So I can go on Insert tab, then click on Pictures, then click Photos, and it will open up my gallery. And the picture that I saved would be there. Click on it. I can choose to crop it by clicking Crop. Maybe it's, I don't want all of that up there. So I cropped it a bit and click Confirm. Maybe I want to rotate it, which I'm not going to do, but you can rotate. Or maybe you change your mind, you can delete. But once you're finished with the picture, you click Done, and it is inserted. And if you notice, I still had my design ideas clicked on. Some suggestions came up on this side. I really like this one. So that will be the first slide for me. I can do the same thing for the other slides and give it different designs. Okay, let me show you one that was done earlier. Trying to remember the name. Okay. I hope this is it. Okay, so this one was done earlier. My finished product. Right, let me turn on the slideshow. Right, so this is my first slide, which I had taken a picture of Fort Charlotte from the internet, and I used design ideas to get this nice little layout. Then I listed my 4 sites, discover country, and I decided even to add each site on its own slide. So I have Black Point Tunnel. I did not continue with the rest, right? And then a little about us, our spoken language is, and so on, or 4 questions. Once you're finished, that is activity 2. You just save and then upload to activity 2 PowerPoint on Microsoft Teams. And that's that. That is your 2 assignments, week 1 and 2. Week 1 and 2. I can't remember what week we're in, but yeah, those are your 2 assignments thus far. Yeah, I think we're in, yeah. Right, so yeah, those are your 2 assignments thus far. And then please upload to Teams once you are finished.